Tumbling Championships. And first, the traditional Maori welcome. President of the International Trampoline Federation, accepts the challenge on behalf of all the competitors and officials. Now the 17th World Championships are underway.
Welcome to Auckland, welcome to New Zealand. We're looking forward to seeing you in action. The competition, I'm sure, is going to be exciting for us all and exciting for you.
You, the spectators, we also welcome. But above all, we really have to welcome our competitors, judges, officials, because without you, we wouldn't be having a 17th World Championship. I salute you and thank you for coming. Of course, when I accepted the presidency, I didn't know I was going to have these kind of challenges. They didn't tell me that I'd be possibly in fear of my life. But this is a tradition, and how delightful it really was. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome all our competitors, wish you the very best of luck, and have pleasure in declaring the 17th World Trampoline Championships open and ready to begin. Thank you.
Honoured guests, the trampoline fraternity of the world, I welcome you all to New Zealand. This the 17th World Trampoline and Tumbling Championships. We have with us today the largest ever contingent of athletes representing their countries. 26 countries and all, more than 240 competitors. The elite of the world.
After the singing of the New Zealand national anthem, a variety of entertainment was performed by the Tiptoes dance troupe. Gary Hudson, former world aerobic champion. discipline, cheerleaders. And the Poanamo Maori group. Now, the first discipline is the women's trampoline teams event. And from Great Britain, this is Susan Chalice.
Susan performing the compulsory routine of the preliminary sections, looking for consistent height, keeping the routine inside the meter box. That was a good routine by Susan. That will score well.
Akiko Furu of Japan.
Kiko's performing the individual voluntary routine. Notice a bit of travel in that routine. She's come out of the meter box, dropping a bit of height. And there she's travelled there. That will cost her points.
Hiltrud Rowe of Germany.
Hiltrud's also performing a voluntary. Routine is getting difficult now. A bit of travel. Double twisting, double back. Finishes in the middle. The routine lacked a bit of height, but it was generally fairly tidy.
Now Yelena Mikulova of the state of Russia.
Yelena's the current world women's champion. We're going to see her perform her preliminary voluntary routine. Judges will be looking for height, extension. See if Yelena can keep the routine in the meter box. Bit of travel there. Brings it back under control. It's a very difficult routine. And that will score well.
So as a result of that discipline, the women's team's trampoline gold medal went to Great Britain, the silver to Germany, and the bronze to France. Now to the men's trampoline teams event. The first here is from Germany, Michael Kuhn.
Michael, first skill was triple somersault, half twist. Straight back somersault. Good extension, keeping the legs straight. Routine stays in the middle of the trampoline. Bit of travel there. Difficult routine, had a bit of travel, but it will score well.
Now Fabrice Schwertz of France.
Fabrice, France's top trampolinist, performing his compulsory routine. And the routine high, good extension. That was a well-executed routine. It will score very well. It was in the middle.
Alexander Moskalenko of Russia.
This is the most difficult routine of individual men's. 3 triple somersaults, the second one, and the third, followed by multiple twisting double somersaults with straight position. Keeping it in the middle. Finishing up. Triple twisting double back straight. With that performance, that will lead Moskalenko into the finals in first place and should clinch the team's event for the Russian men.
Well, in fact, it did clinch the team's event for the Russians. The men's trampoline team's event, Russia the gold, France the silver, Germany the bronze. Now the men's double mini team's event.
Michael Green from Canada's first pass. Landing, finishing without a step. Adrian Wareham, Australia, current men's double mini champion. Double twist and double back in pike position. Hiko Berger, Germany. A little bit unsteady on his landing there. Tom Delaney, New Zealand. That was a well-executed pass.
Now we have 2 passes from Jorg Pereira of Portugal.
First pass. finishing with a double twist and double back straight. The second pass, double front somersault, half twist, pike, mount, double twist and double back, pike.
So in the men's double mini teams event, Germany took the gold from Portugal and Canada. And in the women's double mini teams event, this is Robin Forbes of Australia.
Yeah, full twist back, double front, half twist, pike. Lands that with no steps, good pass. Kylie Walker, New Zealand, her first pass, 1.5 twisting front somersault, double back pike. It's a little hop there. That'll cost her a couple of points. Chassis de Meyer from Belgium, double back somersault, double front half twist. Good pass. Alana Bolton, New Zealand, first pass, double twist back, finish, spans that without a step. Donna White from Australia. This is Donna's second pass. It's a little unsteady there. Double back somersault, double front pike, half twist.
Now Kylie Walker's second pass, and she's on track to give New Zealand back-to-back world teams titles.
That was a good high-scoring pass. Now we have Saskia de Meyer from Belgium. And that should be enough to give the Belgian team second place over Australia.
And so the New Zealand team of Paula O'Gorman, Kristen Glover, Kylie Walker and Alana Bolton retain the world title they won first in 1990, the women's double mini teams event. Being presented with their medals here by Horst Kunz of Germany, who's the chairman of the FIT Technical Committee. Belgium took the silver and Australia the bronze.
Well, congratulations on retaining the world title. Alana, it must be a dream come true.
It is great.
Yes, congratulations to all of you. Now, Kristen, how do you think the sport is rated here?
Rated? It's not well known at the moment, but after this competition I think it's going to be more sort of publicised, advertised, and a lot more people will be interested in it.
Kylie, how do you think the sport can improve its profile in this country?
A lot more publicity now that we've got some results and achievements that we can build on it now.
All right, so you've defended your championship. Can you compare the two performances?
I think we did better this time, actually. That consistently, yeah.
Alana, tell us about the routines. What are you trying to achieve when you're up there?
Form-wise, we try to have a lot of good form marks. That's a big help.
And then we degree of difficulty gets added onto the form marks. New Zealand, we have a lot of degree of difficulty in double mini tramp.
Congratulations, all of you. Good luck in the individuals.
Thank you.
And so to the tumbling discipline of these championships, the men's tumbling teams event, and this is Brad Davis of the United States. Good first run from him, speed and strength. What the judges look for as well as form in this particular discipline. This is Masan Leczniki of Poland. The United States and France dominate in this competition, have done so ever since the championships began. Don Rice of the United States. Now here's the current world champion, Pascal Ekazan of France. And a good run from him. And the man pushing him hard for that title, John Beck of the United States. Powerful run from John Beck. Now Christoph Willis of Poland. And something of a shock in the end with the United States taking the gold medal, but Poland and Portugal keeping France out of the others. In the women's teams events, France got off to a good start. They were expected to dominate in this competition, and this is Corinne Roberts of France. The USA were expected to give them a good run for their money, though. Here's Kendra Stuckey of the United States. Now, Muriel Meermans of Belgium, one of her voluntary runs. And now the current world women's champion from France, this is Crystal Roberts. She in fact won her first championship in 1990 and broke the stranglehold that the United States have had on the competition since the competition's inception. And that was enough to give France the gold medal in the women's teams event of the tumbling. USA right behind, though, taking the silver, and Belgium the bronze. The finals day at the World Championships in Auckland saw competitors featuring in the men's and women's double mini, synchronized trampoline, individual trampoline, and tumbling. The first of the finals is the women's individual tumbling. Going into the final 2 rounds, Christelle Robert of France leads Kendra Stuckey of the United States, with Corinne Robert of France and Michelle Mara of the USA fighting it out for the bronze medal. Now the final 4, with Michelle Mara of the USA lying 4th.
Now that's superb height there through her final skill. Lovely pike double back. Let's have a look at it in the replay. We'll see some lovely flowing tumbling in that pass. Good control, good travel in those. Beautiful pick up of pike double back and a very, very good landing.
Now Corinne Robert of France.
Oh, that's a lovely pass. Flying through very well. The idea of tumbling is to keep it all under control, keep it straight down the line. She's a lovely tumbler. Good travel in the whip backs there. Lovely pick up again for that pike double back. Yes, superb finish on that.
So Corinne's performed a very good routine, and she and Michelle stay neck and neck. Now Kendra Stuckey of the USA.
She needs a good run here to hang on to her place. A lovely twisting pass there. We saw for the first time the full twist backs through the course of the pass. Lovely lift up there. Good extension, 2 full twist backs in a row. Going for a slightly different type of pass than the last 2 performers. Lovely double twist back to finish.
Now the leader from the competition, Christelle Robert of France.
She's got a fairly comfortable lead at this stage. Oh, just superb. That lady is an absolute class of her own. It's a full twisting double back pike at the end, just flowing through those moves there. Lovely extension, good stretch, good travel in that, and that final pick up for that full twisting pike double back, absolutely fantastic.
Now to the last round of these finals, with Michelle Mara from the USA pushing hard for the bronze.
Oh, that's a great tumbling run again. We go into an 8-skill final pass, so the pass consists of a lot longer, greater number of skills. We're seeing she's rolling it through nicely here again. We see the full twist backs in the middle. Lovely control in that, good strength through the feet. Again, nice pick up for a double twist back finish. A little bit loose in the legs there coming down, but that'll score well.
So the pressure's right on Corinne Robert now. Any mistakes and she loses the bronze.
Oh, lost a wee bit of a momentum there going along through that pass there. We saw the slowing down in the skills. A nice pass, but I think it'll be very, very close between her and the lady that was lying forward. You're seeing just a little bit offline there. She's struggling to get back down into the centre. Slows down just a wee bit here. That struggle. We pick it up for the double back finish in a rather untidy position.
Now a good run here from Kendra Stuckey, and she'll hold at least silver.
Oh, that was a nice pass there. Lovely full twist backs, nice flowing tumbling pass. What we saw there for the first time was a punch front at the end of her tumbling run. That's very hard to do. It's a change of momentum towards the end of the last skill. A little bit untidy in the legs there. Double twist back, punch front finish. That's a very good finish and a lovely tumbling run.
So Christelle Robert now going for gold.
Oh, lovely. Fantastic pike double back finish. It's very hard to pick up the pike double back after that number of tumbling skills. We see some fantastic height here through. Lovely full twist back. Whipping back. Flick clack. Flick clack. Great height through the start of that pike double back. Lovely lift up. That lady's got a superb finish on that.
And so Christelle Robert takes the gold with 113.4 points. Kendra Stuckey, the USA, takes silver, 110.33. And Michelle Mara from the USA beats Corinne Robert from France to take the bronze by 0.11 of a point.
Kendra, you were second going into that final pass. What was going through your mind?
I was thinking that I had to be really clean and to make sure I hit my passes in order to stay in my position so I could start getting my title back.
Did you have any extra pressure on you knowing the French were so good?
I came into it with a positive attitude thinking that I'm here to have fun, and if I hit my passes and I was satisfied, then that's what I came here for. So there wasn't really a lot of pressure until that last pass.
The next competition final is the men's individual tumbling. Going into the final round, John Beck of the USA leads from Krzysztof Willis of Poland. Ray-Shine Harris from the USA holds third by 0.33 of a point from Masan Letsaniki of Poland. Now this is Masan Letsaniki of Poland.
Just like the women's competition, Martin's in fourth place, pushing the USA hard for that bronze medal. This is a nice tumbling pass, very, very strong. These men get phenomenal height, phenomenal travel on this tumbling track. Full twist backs, whip back, full twist back, flick-flack into his high lifting, full twisting, double back pike somersault. Superb finish on that. A little bit untidy in the legs, but a lovely finish.
Ray-Shine Harris of the USA.
Pressure's really, really on. What we saw in that pass was a lovely double straight back, travelling through the rest of the pass. Got a little bit long in the length of some of those whip backs there, and that was eventually his undoing. I think he was winding up for another big final skill.
Currently in second position is Krzysztof Willis of Poland.
And there we see for the first time two double somersaults in the course of a tumbling pass. Lovely lift up through the start of the final full twisting double back pike somersault. Superb finish.
And finally the leader with his last tumbling pass, John Beck, USA.
Oh, fantastic pass there. Very, very high. That man has phenomenal strength through the tumbling pass. He knows that he's won it at that stage. Superb length in his whip backs. Lovely height through his multiple twisting double back somersault.
Yes, and John Beck from the USA takes the gold from Krzysztof Willis of Poland. Masan Letsaniki from Poland takes bronze by more than a full point from Ray-Shine Harris of the USA. Next, the final of the women's synchronized trampolining. Going into the final round, Lyon and Holmes from Great Britain lead relatively comfortably from Sand and Saul of Denmark, with Ludwig and Rowe, Germany, in third place. The other German pair, Dreyer and Beck, are in fourth, and the New Zealand pair, Kylie Walker and Tracy Bathgate, are in fifth position going into this final.
Fantastic to see Kylie and Tracy in the final here. The first women finalists we've had in synchronized trampoline since 1982. It's a nice controlled routine. Form in that is very, very good. Slightly out of synchronized there towards the end. The form in that routine was quite good. They'll be very, very happy with that.
Tina Ludwig and Hiltrud Rowe of Germany are currently lying third.
That's a good start from the German pair. Some doubles to start with. Good synchronization, good individual form. Synchronized just coming out slightly there. A lot of travel we noticed there on the closest trampoline. She pulled it back into the middle and a superb finish. What the judges are looking for in synchronized trampoline is the competitors bouncing in time with one another, staying inside the meter box, which is the red box inside the trampoline. See the Germans there, the lady on the closest trampoline, coming towards the end of the trampoline, pulling it back into the centre for a superb finish.
Now Majka Sand and Mette Saul from Denmark. These girls are currently lying second. They'll want a near faultless routine to put pressure on the British girls in the lead.
Oh, what a tremendous shame there. Lady on the closest trampoline stopping a routine after 3 skills. That'll drop them right back down to about 10th place. She was just a little bit unnerved, I think, a little bit too much travel, and she just lost her confidence, lost her concentration, and that, unfortunately, is the end of the Danish pair.
Oh, you can see that both girls are disappointed with that.
Oh, they'd be devastated. That'll have put in hours of training years of training for this event.
And they'll know that they've lost all chance of a silver medal. So now we go to the leading pair so far in the women's synchronized trampolining, Lorraine Lyon and Andrea Holmes from Great Britain.
A lot of pressure on these girls now. They're really having to perform this routine well. They'll be a little bit disappointed with that routine. Certainly wasn't up to their normal high standard. What we saw there on the left-hand trampoline from Lorraine, she lost a lot of height during the course of the third skill. Seeing now her partner desperately trying to get down to match her height. They're losing 4 marks as they're going through the routine. But the quality of these girls, the experience they've got, gives them that ability to come back and put it back together again for a finish.
And the British pair of Lyon and Holmes did win the gold, with Ludwig and Rowe of Germany taking the silver, and Van Braak and Van der Wettering of Holland taking the bronze. Walker and Bathgate of New Zealand finished 6th overall.
Lorraine, congratulations on the gold medal. I have to say, though, that there was a look on your face that said perhaps we'd blown it at the end of that routine.
Yeah, it most definitely was. I thought I wasn't going to get through the routine, but I held in there.
Has it sunk in then that you're world champions?
Not quite yet, no.
Well, congratulations on the gold medal, Lorraine.
Thanks very much.
Now to the men's synchronized trampolining, where the Russian pair of Danilchenko and Moskalenko are neck and neck with Hennick and Schwartz from France on 85.6 going into the final round. Denmark lie 3rd, Germany 4th, and the second Russian pair lie 5th. Fabrice Hennick and Fabrice Schwartz of France.
It's a lovely start to their routine. Going extremely well. That's a lovely looking routine, but I'm concerned in the middle there was a skill there that was different. And if the difficulty judges have picked that up, that may well drop those gentlemen right down the order. That would be a shame, because what we're seeing here is fantastic synchronized men's trampoline, multiple twisting double somersaults done in perfect time. I think they'd be disappointed if that's the end result.
Now the final pair, Alexander Danilchenko and Alexander Moskalenko. Now these two won't know yet that the French have defaulted. They'll still be going all out for gold, which gives them more pressure than they need be.
That's a triple somersault to start. That's a fantastic start from the Russian pair. The timing of these gentlemen is just superb. What a lovely finish. That's a triple twisting, double back somersault in a straight position. These gentlemen have just performed a superb routine. We're seeing now in slow motion just the extent and control these gentlemen have on the trampoline. Seeing a lovely kick out, full extensions to the mat, and look at that, a beautiful multiple twisting double somersault in the straight position. Fantastic finish.
So the Russian pair of Danilchenko and Moskalenko take the gold comfortably from Hansen and Christensen of Denmark, with the other Russian pair of Nichov and Alexienko taking bronze. The French are relegated to 8th. Now to the men's double mini individual finals. Leading this group as they enter the final pass is Jorg Pereira from Portugal. Mikkel Green and Jeremy Brock from Canada are second equal, with Adrian Wareham of Australia just ahead of João Ferreira from Portugal in 4th place. This is Tom Delaney from New Zealand, 10th finalist, looking to improve his position.
Well, Tom has put in a superb pass there. Double back spotter, followed by a 1.5 twisting pike double front somersault dismount. Be one of the best passes that Tom has done. He's really going to improve his 10th place.
Stefan Eisloffel, Germany. He's currently in 9th place.
That's a fantastic mount skill from the German. That's a triple somersault onto the double mini trampoline. I've never seen that done before. Fantastic amount of height in that skill. And there is a full twisting double back somersault off. That is a phenomenal pass from the German. He's really going for it.
Jeremy Brock of Canada is lying 3rd and a real chance for a silver.
That's a great pass from the Canadian as well. You'll notice he landed outside the area. The judges will certainly notice that and be taking marks off. That's a big, straight, 1.5 twisting double front mount. Unfortunately, that dismount has landed outside the area. That could well cost him.
Now here's the current leader, Jorg Pereira from Portugal.
That's a great pass too. Lovely form. Look at the extension out of that spotter skill. That tuck double back, lovely form to finish, and a tremendous lift up into his dismount. He's had a fantastic finish on that, and that will really score highly.
In fact, he did score highly. Jorg Pereira from Portugal took the gold. Stefan Eisloffel of Germany, fractionally behind him, came from 9th place to snatch silver from Canada's Jeremy Brock. Adrian Wera from Australia was in 4th place. We come now to the first of the individual trampoline finals for women. Entering the final round, Yelena Merkulova from Russia is first, with her teammate Tatiana Lushina and Susan Chalish of Great Britain lying second equal. Andrea Holmes from Great Britain is just behind them on 4th, with Hiltrud Rowe of Germany in 5th. Susan Chalish from Great Britain with her last chance at the silver medal.
Oh, that's a lovely routine. Hardly moved out of the meter box at all. Lovely form through that routine. Kept her height very, very consistent. She'll be very, very happy with that. A big degree of difficulty on that routine. And it's obvious to see that this is what she's really come for. That was a fantastic routine. She'll be in the medals.
Now Tatiana Lushina from Russia really has to lift her routine to be sure of the silver medal.
That's a great routine. The Russian competitors have a very different style from what we're seeing from the British girls. There's a little bit more travel in there. Very, very strong through her skills. Very, very tidy. I'm sure that'll score well. She'll be happy with that routine.
Now this is the event leader, Yelena Merkulova, also from Russia.
Oh, that is just amazing. She's a fantastic competitor, this lady. She is a current world champion from Germany 2 years ago. We're seeing some lovely skills, good extension, great lift up through the start of multiple twisting double somersaults. She's keeping the trampoline routine right in the middle. Seeing pike double back there, lovely pick out, and that's the finish right in the middle.
And Yelena Merkulova secures the gold medal by just 0.4 of a point from her teammate Tatiana Lushina. Susan Chalish of Great Britain takes bronze, and Hiltrud Rowe of Germany is 4th. Now to the men's individual trampoline finals. Alexander Moskalenko from Russia leads the round comfortably at this stage and has always been the favourite to take gold. Fabrice Schwertz of France is also fairly comfortable in 2nd place. The challenge for the bronze medal, though, would appear to be between Kuhn and Ems of Germany and Fukui of Japan. In 9th place, entering the final round, Adrian Wareham of Australia.
That's a fantastic routine again from Adrian. He'll be very, very happy with that. That routine stayed entirely in the meter box. There was a great height through the middle of that routine, and he finished it right in the middle. He'll be absolutely thrilled with that. We could well see an improvement from his 9th place after that routine.
So Michael Kuhn of Germany now finds himself under attack from Adrian for bronze.
That's a very strong routine from the German. Seeing a triple front somersault to start with. Travelled a little bit outside the meter box. I'm sure the judge will take that into consideration, but he'll get very, very good marks for that. That could well place him ahead of Adrian Wareham.
So now to Fabrice Schwertz, looking to hold silver.
Oh, that's very disappointing for the Frenchman. He's had that routine going very well in training. It just didn't happen this time. His first skill, pike triple somersault, travelled far too far forward. That's him out of the competition.
So to the final competitor in the men's individual trampoline finals, Alexander Moskalenko of Russia.
That's certainly done it for him. What a fantastic routine. He's cut his difficulty down from the first round. I think he's pretty confident that he has enough lead there just to do a very safe, controlled routine. You see him here rolling through his routine. Very, very neat. Those judges will be looking at that lovely extension. Great result for the Russian.
In fact, that score not only gives Moskalenko gold, it sets a new world record total for men's trampolining, 108.7. Michael Kuhn, Germany, takes silver, and Adrian Wareham, with a magnificent effort to come from ninth, takes bronze.
Adrian, ninth to third at this level. That's a mighty performance. Did it feel as good to you as it looked?
I was very happy with the performance. Basically, I got on the trampoline to do the best routine that I could, and I thought that I could, if I did a good routine, I could pull up to fifth. Third was unexpected, but I'm very happy with it.
So what was going through your mind then as you climbed up onto that trampoline?
Basically, just to do the best routine I could, a nice solid routine, try and stay in the box as much as I could and get it up in the air.
Well, Adrian, a bronze medal at this level is a great effort. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And so to the final of the women's double mini trampoline. Now going into the final round, Kylie Walker of New Zealand had a comfortable lead over the two Australians, Donna White and Robin Forbes. In fourth place was Saskia de Meyer of Belgium, followed by Alana Bolton of New Zealand. Now this is Alana Bolton on her final pass.
That's a lovely pass from Alana. Saw a high front somersault with a half twist. As a mount skill, nice pike double back finish. It's an excellent landing. No deductions for her landing that time.
Now holding on for bronze is Robin Forbes of Australia.
That's a nice twisting pass from Robin, a fairly safe pass. 1.5 twisting front somersault in the middle of the double mini trampoline, followed by a double twisting somersault as a dismount. Again, an excellent landing.
And her fellow team member, Donna White.
Great pass. She's going for difficulty. She's doing her very, very best to hang on to her second place, if not catch the leader, Kylie Walker. We saw a half out, double front half twist in the middle, followed by a double back somersault, a good landing. A little bit untidy, but a good markable result.
Now giving it all for gold, Kylie Walker of New Zealand.
That'll give her the gold medal. What a lovely pass. What New Zealand trampoline has strived for a long, long time, a World Open champion. We're seeing here nice mount jump, good extension through the start of a full twisting back spotter skill, lifting up into a double front with a half twist, lovely kick out and a great landing. Fantastic result.
So the first individual gold medal in world trampolining for women, Kylie Walker of New Zealand winning from Donna White of Australia and Robin Forbes of Australia. Alana Bolton of New Zealand getting into fourth.
Kylie, your second gold medal. Congratulations to you. Now, you were leading after the teams event. Did you feel any extra pressure after that?
No, I'd rather start from the front. I find it better to do it anyway.
What about performing in front of a home crowd? Was that a help or a hindrance?
Neither. Yeah, it was quite good when you'd won, but it didn't bother me either way.
Kylie, you've come away from these World Championships with 2 gold medals. Where to from here?
94 in Portugal. We'll be there probably.
You'll definitely be back for that? We can tie you to it, can we?
Yeah.
Another successful day at the 17th World Trampoline and Tumbling Championships, and a special golden moment for New Zealand. And now a look at the age group champions from each of the disciplines. The first discipline, double mini trampoline, girls 13 and 14. So gold medal to Kate McDougall of Australia, 23.1, silver Jamie Marie Strandmark of the USA, 22.2, and bronze Kayleen Hutchinson of Australia, 21.8. The double mini trampoline for boys, 13 and 14. Here the gold medal went to Jeff Stiffel of Australia with 22.67 points. His teammate Jay Sheehan took silver with 22.2, and their third teammate Paul Hadfield took bronze, 21.6. Girls under 10 tumbling. And here the gold went to Carolina Munoz of Argentina with 78.8. Erin Hamill of Australia took silver with 76.2, and Daniela Pellegrini from South Africa won bronze with 75.37. The synchronized trampolining girls under 10. Shibata and Oshikiri from Japan taking the gold with 77.2 points. The silver to Roberts and Cousins of Australia on 75.8. From Porter and Chapman of Great Britain, who took bronze with 75.2. Now the synchronized trampoline boys under 10. Hometown win with the New Zealand pair of Drummond and Isabeth winning gold with 73.6 from their teammates Glover and Ormandy, silver with 71.5, Smith and Tiet of South Africa, bronze with 64.7. The synchronized trampoline girls 11 and 12. Another Japanese win with Hanmoto and Yamazaki from Japan taking gold with 80.5 from Aburaki and Kamamei, also from Japan, silver on 78.6, and Jefford and Sunius from Great Britain won bronze with 77.4. This is the synchronized trampoline boys 11 and 12. Reynolds and Neal of Great Britain win the gold with 78 points. Ryan and Smythe Tompkins of Australia took silver with 76.9. And Tanimura and Takura of Japan bronze with 74.8. The individual trampoline for girls 15 to 17. Wonderful performance by Lorraine Lyon of Great Britain winning the gold with 68.2. Jackie Cully of Australia took silver with 66.5. And Kylie Walker of New Zealand bronze with 66.2. The individual trampoline boys 15 to 17. Benjamin Colgate of Great Britain took gold, 69.2 points. Sebastian Jarry of France took silver with 68.9. From Elliot Wright of Great Britain, bronze with 68.2. Now tumbling, girls 18 plus. Elizabeth Heslop of Australia took gold with 87.09. Her teammate Hayley Diplock took silver on 82.77. And Jennifer Colt of Canada bronze with 82.67. Synchronized trampoline girls 13 and 14. Japan takes another gold through Abby and Yama on 82.5. Silver went to Basanda and Perilla of USA on 80.9. And Sands and Strandmark of the USA took bronze with 79.8. Synchronized trampoline boys 13 and 14. They were Batasso and Leifar of France winning gold with 85.1. The silver went to Takahashi and Niyama of Japan, 81 points. And the bronze to Hadfield and Stiffel of Australia, 80.2. The synchronized trampoline girls 18 plus. From Canada, Coke and Worley take gold with 86.4, Bathgate and Walker, New Zealand, silver with 84.4, and White and Cully of Australia, the bronze with 83.9. Individual trampoline girls under 10. Too good, Mai Yamazaki of Japan winning the gold with 60 points. Maggie Roberts of Australia took silver with 58.7. And Andrea Sunius of Great Britain bronze with 58.4. Individual trampoline boys under 10. From Australia, Ben McGriffin won gold with 56.7 from Scott Glover of New Zealand, who took silver with 56 points, and Craig Isabeth of New Zealand took bronze with 55.2. Tumbling, boys 11 and 12. And here gold went to Ryan Weston of the United States with 85.26. Silver to Vincent Lowe the fourth, also of USA, 83.33. And Daniel Laubscher of South Africa took bronze at 81.37. The double mini trampoline girls 15 to 17. Kylie Walker of New Zealand took her third gold with 24.9 from Kelly Williams of Australia on silver, 23.4, and Jackie Cully of Australia bronze with 23.3. Double mini trampoline boys 15 to 17. Another gold to New Zealand with Tom Delaney on 26.8. Silver to Stephen McVeigh, also from New Zealand, 25.13. And Ben Kelly of Australia took bronze with 23.3. Now tumbling girls 11 and 12. Audrey Donahue of the USA gets gold, 82.34. Jamie Beth Herndon, USA, silver, 81.53. And Siobhan Stevens, Australia, bronze with 80.96. The individual trampoline girls 18 plus. Yes, Catherine Worley from Canada takes gold with 66.8. Silver went to Akiko Furu of Japan with 65.4. And bronze, Elke Schoenemann of Germany, 65.4. Individual trampoline boys 18 plus. And the gold went to Steve Bland of Australia, 71.8. Silver to Christopher Linney of Scotland, 71.1. And bronze to Thomas Sutherland of Switzerland, 68.7. Now the synchronized trampoline, boys 18 plus. Yes, the gold medal to Johnson and Wareham of Australia, 90.2. Nakato and Ito of Japan took silver with 88.3. From Fukui and Kamiyama, also of Japan, the bronze with 88.2. The individual trampoline, girls 11 and 12. At Samantha Lindley of Australia, gold with 62.8 from Rebecca Winston of New Zealand, silver with 62.6, and Kimberly Sands of the USA, bronze with 62.4. The individual trampoline boys 11 and 12. Yes, the gold to Dennis Luxem of Germany, 64.1. Silver to his teammate Enrik Stelik with 63.5. And Yuki Ito of Japan, bronze with 62.4. Tumbling, girls 13 and 14. USA takes a gold. Sunday Nanai Pointer, gold with 84.87. Crystal Hardy, USA, with silver 84.73. And Karen Stevens of Canada, the bronze, with 84.34. Double mini, girls under 10. The gold there to Maggie Roberts of Australia with 21.8. Erin Stiffel, also of Australia, silver with 20.4. And Catherine Curran of New Zealand, bronze with 20.3. So to the double mini for boys under 10. Australia made it the double. Ben McGriffin won gold with 21.5. The silver to Craig Isabeth of New Zealand with 20.6. And the bronze to Chris Ormandy, also of New Zealand, 20.1. Tumbling, boys 13 and 14. Alexandre Deschanel of France took the gold with 83.66. The silver to USA's Jason Zulauf with 82.52. The bronze to his teammate Michael Smith with 82.4. Now the synchronized trampoline for girls, 15 to 17. The winning performance, Proposh and Stevens of Australia, gold with 86.3. Intrup and Springov of Germany, silver with 85.6. The bronze to Makuni and Noguchi of Japan, 82.7. The synchronized trampoline boys, 15 to 17. Another gold to the hosts. Delaney and Unkovic of New Zealand with 84.2. The silver went to Nikovsky and Severing of Germany with 79.9. And Chiu and Stevens of Canada took bronze with 78.5. The double mini, girls 18 plus. Grand performance, Donna White of Australia, the gold with 23.9. Alana Bolton of New Zealand, silver with 23.53. And Robin Forbes, Australia, bronze with 23.3. Double mini men's, 18 plus. Yes, Joao Ferreira of Portugal took his age group gold with 27.8. Luis Nunes, also from Portugal, silver with 27.1. And Michael Johnson, Australia, bronze with 26.6. Double mini girls 11 and 12. And that's Samantha Lindley of Australia, gold with 23.3. Rebecca Winstone of New Zealand, silver with 22.7. And Kimberly Sands, USA, bronze with 22.4. The double mini boys 11 and 12. From the United States, Christopher Tidwell takes gold with 22.3 from Vincent Lowe, the fourth, also USA, on 22 points. And the bronze to Dennis Luxem of Germany with 21.8. The individual trampoline, girls 13 and 14. Here the gold goes to Megan Cox of Canada, 64.4. Silver to Angela Gray of Great Britain and Yumiko Abe of Japan, both on 63.4. The individual trampoline boys, 13 and 14. Top performance by Ben Snape of Canada takes gold with 64.1. The silver to Nicholas Lukac of France, 62.2. The bronze to Paul Hadfield of Australia, 61.5. Tumbling, girls 15 to 17. Kendra Stuckey of the United States taking gold here with 88.44. Silver to Mana Ventra of South Africa with 87.94. And Jill Boyd of Canada took bronze with 86.1. Now to the boys, 15 to 17 tumbling. Alduno Pereira of Portugal won gold with 90.14. Silver to Justin Osborne of Canada, 89.73. The bronze to Aaron Richards, Australia, with 89.46. And so the 17th World Championships and Age Group Championships for trampoline and tumbling came to a close. The FIT Championship flag was presented by the New Zealand women's squad to the competitors from Portugal, where it will await the commencement of the 1994 World Championships. And there, as he has been for the 2 weeks of the competition, is the chairman of the organising committee, Alan Bolton, supervising all the activities.
We now come to the end of the World Championships and the World Age Group Games. Much has happened in the last 2 weeks in Auckland, and it will live to be a memory with all of us. I would just like to say thank you to those of you who have supported everybody and coming from all parts of the world. We thank you. We hope you have enjoyed your 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever it is, has been in New Zealand. I'd like to thank Andre Geisbuehler from the executive of the FIT for having the trust in awarding these championships to New Zealand.
The World Trampoline Championships here in Auckland have been an enormous success. The World Age Group, we have over 600 kids competing. A total of over 800 for the World Championships and the World Age Groups in Auckland, New Zealand. We are certainly looking forward to welcoming all our member federations and competitors in Portugal in 1994. Thank you and goodbye.